Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Busola. I'm a final year medical student in Nigeria. I make videos about medical school, health and lifestyle generally. If you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Check out all my other videos. I'm sure you'll find a couple of videos that will interest you. In today's video, I'm doing something quite fun. There's this trend on Twitter that was started, I think, by Unilag medical students. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section. And it's called the MBBS story, or my MBBS story. And I found it so hilarious when it started. So pretty much medical students all over Nigeria go on that trend and they tell their hilarious MBBS stories, their medical school stories, the things that happened in medical school that were hilarious. The last time I checked, this hashtag was, I think, about a year ago, until I was about to film this video, and then I just went on there and took a few screenshots of some of the tweets. I managed not to look at the tweets while I was screenshotting them because I didn't want to react to them at that time. I wanted to be able to laugh genuinely and react genuinely to it. So this is the first time I am actually seeing these tweets, and these reactions are very genuine. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Viva. So Viva pretty much is oral exams. So in medical school we have oral exams, apart from our theory exams where you actually write with a pen and paper. You have oral exams where you face your consultants and your professors directly, and they ask you whatever questions they want and you have to answer on the spot. So this is what that is, and it says, consultant 1: for a patient who is not making urine, what do you do for such a patient? Me, first of all, sir, I'll cancel. Honestly, I feel like sometimes these consultants just come to Viva or to exam halls just to laugh, especially in 400 level, that's clinical 1. They just come to laugh and have fun, honestly, because the way they are just having a blast just by us saying our nonsense is the craziest thing. Med school MCQs be like, none but one of the following is not incorrect except... I swear, you have to start questioning your English, like, okay, none but one of the following is not incorrect. That means it is correct. Not incorrect is correct. Except, like, fam, like, is it medicine we are learning or English? Me, any history, this is probably during clinic. Me, any history of DM in your family. Patient, lie. Lie means never. And, or God forbid. Then when you are now with the consultant, any history of DM. Patient, that's what killed my uncle. You guys, I feel like every medical student, at least in Nigeria, has gone through this at least once. Patients will lie to you just because they know you're a medical student and they don't really take you seriously. They know that, okay, especially if they are new patients, they know that we have to clerk you first, right? We have to ask you questions first. So they just do whatever, like, please let me just go and meet the consultant and tell him what's actually wrong with me. So most of the time they will say whatever it is, and then you would have written that down and you would have read your clerking to your consultant, only for the consultant to now ask, like, oh, do you have this? And they're like, oh yes, that's what killed my mother. My mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, they all had it. And you're there looking like, and your consultant is looking at you like you are very useless, and you can't even, at that point, you can't even attack the patient, because it's even worse for you to attack the patient, right? So you're just looking like... When you're writing an exam and laughing, not because you know everything, but because you are writing rubbish. This happened to me last year for pediatrics exam. You guys, like, now it's funny because, yeah, now we can laugh about it because I passed and I passed it well, but it wasn't funny at the time. Those questions were just insane. We were all very confused. All my classmates that are watching this video will be able to testify to it. We were so freaking confused. Like, what did we do? Why? What is the reason?
What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason?
What is the freaking reason why you guys would set this question for? It was insane, you guys. Like, I was just I was just laughing. I was just laughing and I was just writing. That's the thing about me. I always have something to write. I will always find, even if it is nonsense, I will write it. Like, they always say attempt all, and me, that's my watchword. You say I should attempt all, I will attempt all. When the consultant asks you to tell him 50 causes of finger clubbing. So we have this consultant actually that does this, and I always used to pray that I would not meet him in the exam because it was just torture. During posting, this man would literally stand there, like me and my group. There was one time he actually did it to us. So it was just me and one other person in my group that was in the clinic with him that day. And he asked for, I think, causes of strabismus, of which we had not even done ophthalmology at this point, right? He was like, give me 15 causes of strabismus. I said the first one, and then I said the second one, and my group member said one also. He said two, like he gave us like the clue for two. And then we're quiet because like we didn't know anymore, right? And this man literally was just there looking at us like, fam, can you not see that we don't know this thing anymore? Can you move on? Like, he literally was just there staring at us for like 3 minutes, like just there. And then he was like, I'm waiting. No, you've said two, you've said one, I said two, that's 5, it's remaining 10. I'm like, what did we do to offend you? How did I offend you, sir? When you go oh my god, when you go back when you go check why you had receipts in pediatrics and you had 74.9 over 150 in clinicals, if you fail your clinicals, then you're having a receipt. Like, you are definitely having a receipt. That thing is so freaking painful, you guys. Like, I can tell you that this guy's reaction is very accurate. Like, this picture right here, very freaking accurate. In clinical exam, and your examiner starts correcting you from biodata. Biodata is like the beginning, the very beginning. That's the first thing you write when you are clicking a patient. See, once that happens, just know that, whoa, it's over for you.
It's all over.
And that's just what you want.
Over.
It has never happened to me before, but I've seen it happen before, and it was a bloodbath. It was a bloodbath. What? Ha, no. Reg, give me some possible causes of low PCV. Med students, there are many, sir. This is a rookie mistake. Do not ever say there are many, sir, or there are many when they ask you to. In fact, act like you don't even know it. Act like, first of all, you are trying to think. Even if you know it, just act, first of all, act like you are trying to think about it. Like, and then start mentioning it one by one. You don't say there are many. Okay? What? They will ask you to mention 1,000 if you know it's that many. Like, who are you to say there are many? Who are you? Family friend, you finished, right? That's like you finished from school, you graduated. Me, no. Family friend, this year, me, no. Family friend, next year, me, no. Like, if I had $1 for, or a naira for every time someone has asked me, like, are you done? When are you finishing?
Ask God.
I ask God. Okay.
Because I don't know. That question I will request you to ask God, but not me.
Okay.
And it is so freaking annoying. Like, whoa, I will graduate on my graduation day. Okay, that's the time don't be asking me when am I graduating. I will graduate on my graduation day, because me myself, I'm tired. Don't ask me. Okay, it's frustrating me myself, so don't ask me. When the patient's presenting complaints, that's PC. When the patient's presenting complaints starts from 1978, I hate this kind of patients. Not the patients, like, I hate this kind of cases, like all those very long, complicated it started 20 years ago, and then you now had surgery, and then you now came back, and when you came back, you now did this, and then you died and resurrected. Like, what? How am I supposed to put this down? Like, you people just can't. And that's the thing, like, to clerk it is going to be so long, and if it's during an exam, you're giving the same time as the person whose patient's presenting complaint was like maybe 2 days ago, and you are expected to clerk at the same time and make sense. It's the worst. Consultant, who clerked this patient? Me, students, the owner of the patient is not here, you guys. So there's this thing, in fact I did it recently. It's, first of all, if any of my registrars are watching me, just when we resume again, just disregard this, please, just disregard this. But I've done it before, and I'm the group rep in my group, right? And I'm supposed to like get all the new patients and share them among my group members and all of that. And if I don't share them, it's my fault. Like, I'm going to, if a patient is unaccounted for, then I'm going to get all the wahala and all the trouble. So there was this day we were on ward rounds, and there was this new patient. He wasn't actually new, he had been there for like over a day. So pretty much I did not have any excuse as to why no student has the patient yet. So like, I just, like, we got there and the consultant was like, whose patient is this? And thankfully there was one of my group members that was not around at the time. I'm like, oh, it's for so person. And like, where's the person? I'm like, oh, she's not feeling fine, she's not here at the moment. Like, that stuff saved me so much, because it's like the worst thing you can do. They can send you away as a group rep. It's not like you don't even have your own patient though, but there's a patient here that does not have a medical student. Leave. When you are in the viva room, that's the oral exam room for receipt exams, that means you failed that course, right? You failed it when everybody was doing it. Now they've given you the chance to do it one more time, and if you fail it this one more time, you're going to repeat. So you know that this is a matter of life and death. It's not play. But when you're in the viva room for receipt exams and your examiners are telling you, what exactly do you even know? It's all over, Jackie. Don't cry, don't beg.
Don't cry, don't beg. It's all over.
Like, if that happens to you, just be picturing those guys, those Undertaker guys. Because you are dead. Honestly, you are actually, like, you're gone. It's over. I had 98 in physics 101 and did not pass my first physiology in course. I didn't know it was possible to score less than 50 in this life. You guys, that is the story of my life. Like, in secondary school, I was on fire. Like, on fire. Like, and the thing is, I didn't even really used to read like that. I just used to, read. I would read with music, read at my own convenient time, and I would still be scoring like the highest scores, fam. And that's the thing. Then I entered uni, and my first year you do courses that every other science student in the university is doing. So first year was also a breeze, fam. Second year came, and we entered into the college, and we did our first in course. I'm like, how is this my score? Are you sure? I got 15 on my first test in medical school. For a long time I thought it was over 30, but it was over 100. The results you will see, and you will try to match it to your name again, like, are you sure this is for me? You guys, I've actually seen a result before that was a negative, because they mark us negatively. If you miss a question, then you get a negative score for that question that you missed. And this result came out, I can't remember, was it pharmacology or physiology? I can't remember. This person had a negative score, like minus 18 over 100. How? Meaning the next exam you're going to do, they are going to remove 18 from it. Like, how? You are owing them marks. How? Consultants, who clerked this patient? Students, patient was just admitted, sir. Patient, I have been here for 3 months. You guys, there are some patients from hell. Like they were just, you know, they were sent by your village people to frustrate your destiny, and this is one of those patients.
God will judge you.
Like, can you just keep quiet? Can you be quiet? Can you at least be quiet? How will you manage this case of malaria? Me, I'll call for help. You've called for an extra year. I have to give it to doctors, you guys. Our teachers, they have the best comebacks. Like, they will give like the best comebacks, the best insults. Our teachers are amazing at that. Like, they will roast your destiny in front of everybody. You know, they will finish you. Even yourself, you will be confused. Like, and I'm somebody's daughter. Oh. Like, can you be calm? Can you relax? After waking up early, running for class, dressing along the way, then you get to class, and just in front of you the door is shut. I know people, this happened to a lot. There was this morning class, this 7 a.m. class we had in pediatrics last year, and the consultant, he doesn't tolerate lateness at all. He will always be early, like always be early. So you don't even have an excuse. Like, if you come 1 second past 7, 1 second, I didn't say 1 minute, 1 second past 7, you are not entering. You are just go back home. You are not entering. Just forget it. Like that, it never happened to me because, like I said, I was the group rep, or I'm the group rep, so I just had to be there to set up even before like the lecturer came. But yeah, it has happened to me for other when you resume obstetrics. Oh, this is a tweet by by Rachel. She's amazing. You guys should follow her on Twitter. She's amazing. Yeah, when you resume O&G posting, that's obstetrics and gynecology, and you see girls your age claiming Gravida 3, para 2 plus 0, 2 alive, that means this thing I just read pretty much means the amount of pregnancies you had and the amount of children you had. So this means that she has a 3rd pregnancy and she has 2 children already, and these are people your age. You guys, like, that thing made me think a lot during my O&G posting, because I see people that are my age and maybe even younger, and fam, you're already pregnant, you already have 2 kids, and I'm here still doing uphill, anicteric, nose, blah blah. Like, I'm like, how? You are already pregnant with 2 children, you are married, but I'm in medical school. Look at me, I'm here. Consultant, you know the answer, you're brilliant, be confident and say what's in your head. Me, spit a lot of crap. Consultant, this has happened to me like quite a lot actually. So the thing about me is that I am not ashamed to talk during postings, because I realize that me talking just helps me a lot more. Like, it helps me consolidate the things that I know, and it helps me learn new things. So if you don't really talk, you don't really know what you know and what you don't really know. So if you ask me a question, best believe I'm going to say something. Even if it is nonsense, I will say something. So there are actually a couple of times that I've said some things and my consultant is just like, I didn't you agree? Like, how? Like, you are better than this. This one I can relate with. That is the end of this video. I certainly enjoyed reading this tweets. They were super hilarious. Like I said, I've not read them in a while, so yeah, they were very hilarious, and every single thing here was so relatable, and I'm sure that every medical student will be able to relate to a lot of these tweets. So yeah, that was very amazing. Thank you very much for watching. If you've not subscribed, again, please hit the subscribe button. Check out other videos. I have a lot of other fun videos on my channel, so check them out. And yeah, don't forget to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.